This Weathersmith update is sponsored by our friends at Alliance Maintenance.
Hello, everybody. It is 7 o'clock Tuesday, June 30th, last day of the month. Can you believe it? All right, looking at current temperatures, upper 80s, low 90s across the area. Feels like temperatures mid 90s. I mean, it's not the best. We do have some light winds out of the south up to teens. It's really, I would call it sandblasting effect, blowing the heat. All right, moving over to the forecast here. Trying to make this all fast so we can get done and over here. All right, overnight tonight, we will drop down into the upper 70s for overnight lows between 5 6 in the morning. Same goes southwest Missouri and southeast Kansas. So a hot overnight. The next 4 days, we continue to warm up. Saturday is going to be a hot one for 4th of July, especially northeastern Oklahoma, southeast Kansas 96, and southwest Missouri 94. So just yeah, you did see the chance for rain on there, and I'll break that down in just a moment. Notice 4th of July, or not 4th of July, the 5th of July, we have some rain chances sneaking in. On 4th of July, notice 5.45%. We're going to be between two systems. We've got a system to our east, Springfield down to Little Rock, that could bring up some showers for the eastern counties. We also have a system, Texas Panhandle up to western Kansas, that will trigger thunderstorms. We're kind of just in the middle. We're in the convection oven phase of this. Moving over to the 10-day outlook, notice all the red on the map. Those are 90 and above temperatures. And once we get later into July, it's going to get warmer before the cool down. There is a cool down. All right, looking at pressure, we're kind of on the roller coaster. So 4th of July, Aches and Pains Day, as well as Monday the 6th, and then Thursday the 9th. Allergies, still on the lower side just because the precip helped drown everything, but we're slowly working our way back up towards having allergy issues. All right, moving over to the model here, playing this through. This is the GFS. We're going to go long range here, and I got total precip on, so it gives you an idea. So this week, most of the rain is west of us. No big deal. This is the first, second, third. I'm going to stop on the 5th, right there. So notice zero precip, basically I-35 corridor, I-44 corridor, I-40 corridor. We're in nada. We got rain on the right side of us and the left side of us, and actually looking all the way down to the Gulf, not much going on. This is just a dry zone. Up north is seeing all the precip, which is more of a late May, early June setup, not a June-July setup. So that's why I really think we're going to see another wave of severe weather move through mid to late July, as we have indications for cool air moving in mid-month. All right, so this is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12, and the 16th. Notice we still stay moderately dry through mid-July. And this is when the 15th is what's planned to start switching everything over, and we start seeing cold fronts move through and go back into kind of a light, severe setup. Switching over to temperatures here. I'm just going to run through this, but it gives us the idea of those cold fronts. We'll zoom out. Whoa, too much. All right, so there's the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, if you backtrack just a little bit, notice the northwest. We got cool air cycling in. That's going to filter down over the Rockies and bring some cooler temperatures eventually to the Midwest. There we go, like 77, that's not bad. 70, 60s. and that's as far as it goes. So we do have some. I mean, it's going to bounce back up into the 80s and mid 80s at times, but we definitely have cold air working in. Wow, look at that, 103 in billing. So you can definitely see where the core is at. But we've got several waves that's going to come out of the northwest and work its way through, push the heat out to the east, and bring in some cool air, which is not usual for late July. So it really makes me wonder how winter is going to look once we get that far out. All right, that is all I have for tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. I will talk to you all tomorrow morning. We'll see how things change.